I'm going to use my Boston Patriots uniform. I like that uniform. I'm ready. This is going to be a good game. I've been looking forward to this all day. I can usually handle a couple football games. You know what I mean? I played with my buddy German when he came over in Orange City, Florida. We played. He'd bring over like 3 months and we'd smoke him while we were playing 2K5. It would have been cool to have that online. We had some incredibly classic games that came down to the wire, came down to fucking field goals at the end. What's going to happen here?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Titans, huh?
Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway in Foxborough. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking to throw, Zappi. Got a man open, that's Devontae Parker, complete. He's to the 15, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Thanks.
Devontae
We just got open.
Parker. 61 yards. And the Patriots need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Wide.
And his kick is no good.
That's hard. It's hard to kick it.
Start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
It's harder to kick it on here than what it is on the Ultimate Team.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Oh my God, this dude is so fucking slow.
He still got up to the fucking 27. Very nice.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Levis now off of play action. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, what a hit. Oh, you had it.
Wow.
He had it. He dropped it. Yeah, he had it. He had a bomb. That was a good bomb, dude.
Feels like anything you can do.
Damn.
Try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's
Nice
got
play.
a man complete.
Good play.
Out across midfield, down to the 45. That's
You
a
burned me on
first
that
down
one.
with a cherry on top, 31 yards. They'll try the right side with Henry. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I'll take
That's
2.
a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A 2nd down throw from Levis. And that
Oh,
was
wow.
too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Levis on 3rd down. And it's incomplete.
Wow, that was hard.
That should have been passing interference.
No, he got hit as he touched the ball. He touched the ball. He had it, and I hit you. I hit your legs and shit. You had it, but you didn't hold on to it. It was a hard hit to get your waist involved. Oh, wow. Okay.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it.
I ain't even finna try kicking it.
Right.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's not even going to come close to picking up.
I ain't even going to try to kick it. Because there ain't no point.
Yeah,
I can't kick it straight.
You can't kick it straight from any distance. It's hard.
I mean, it's not like I'm not trying.
Being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game.
My dude, he just won't kick.
Oh, yeah.
But now, if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah,
it's the way that the control zone.
Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them,
whenever you hit it, like it don't. Right now, it's like the first time that you hit it. What the fuck?
I'm going to the depth chart.
Oh.
I'm replacing my quarterback.
I was wondering what in the hell because
I'm
it
sorry.
paused and I'm like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
wait a minute.
I just remember the last drive I had. He didn't do anything.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get
scared the shit out of me. I done thought that I done something.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
hell,
quarter.
I ain't even playing that hard. Shit. I don't know none of these motherfuckers on the Tennessee Titans.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Damn.
3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker.
And I don't like the way that this right here takes forever to pull up your play.
Nowadays,
well, it's because I got to call my play.
And they take a lot of pride.
Oh, you got to play. You got to call your play before I call my play.
Yeah.
That is caught. He's into space.
Oh, that should have been an interception right there. That should have been an interception.
Kendrick Bourne, 60 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Look at that fucking right there.
Should have been an interception.
Oh, what a play. He almost had a hand on it.
And taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed, speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
I got nowhere near the fucking getting it.
And he'll send this one away.
I would have made that, though. That's a good kick.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I got to wait till you choose your play. It's his offense is choosing their personnel. I mean, if you chose to kick right now, that's a fucking... We had a kicking formation, you know what I mean, or whatever.
I don't like their offense.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Huh.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They begin with Henry. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down.
And this is going to be intercepted.
What? Yep, nope. There ain't no way that I'm finna play this game.
And the return here is stopped.
Tennessee Titans are not that good.
It's even strength, dude.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I said it for even strength.
And you have to be prepared for a lot.
Dude, there is no fucking way. He threw that ball to you.
So when
That's
you
even
see
strength.
The ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your
You
receivers
can go back
have
and
to
view on the
understand
video.
they have to break off their routes quickly
Even
as well.
And some room to maneuver.
Oh, what a
He's
run.
gonna go out of
You
bounds,
won't
but
play
he
that.
takes this one down
I just
shy
did
of the
trading. I
20.
went and played the gauntlet.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Throwing Jones.
Oh, he almost caught it.
That football in.
He almost caught it.
Away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is
Ah,
going to
he's
be
slow.
stopped
He's
cold
old.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Zeke is old.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially
Good
gave them
defense.
7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
Oh, almost.
A loss resulted.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Nice play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Levis to throw off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 4th down, Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. In motion right goes Smith-Schuster. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Again, it's Stevenson.
Well, I got back
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This now a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, yes,
Ball, and it's intercepted.
Nice
And
pick.
the Titans are going to get the football
Good pick,
here
Joe.
at their own 23. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost
Throw it right
in
to
the
you.
first half.
It's more to you than to my
Slowed up just a
receiver,
bit by the
actually.
interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A kind of a lucky break
Nice
on
run.
the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs
Nice
that the
run.
offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through.
I knew you were running.
was
I
able
couldn't
to
stop
hold them
it.
without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious,
Nice run.
Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first down carry for Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Levis's throw.
Oh, what a throw. What a catch.
And
Right in
he's
between.
got another first
Very
down
nice,
as the
dude.
tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, these
Good
guys
play.
have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 7. Little bootleg here. Levis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked
Wow.
up by Christian Gonzalez.
You just put that up.
And
I don't know what that
the Pats are
was.
gonna have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the
Yeah,
challenge.
throw off your
facing a
back
rookie,
foot. That was a hard
and they
throw.
wanted to help
Five men.
indoctrinate him to the
5 men
NFL.
there.
So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound?
My guy stopped me
with plenty
from
of time
running.
remaining in
I
this
would have been
game?
up the sideline.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones.
Oh, what a pick. What a pick. What a pick that was. Wow. That was a great pick, Joe.
Into enemy territory, down to the 45-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Tried. I fucking, yeah, he got in front of it.
Offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Anthony Jennings in that time defensively.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
What a catch.
Hopkins making the catch.
What a grab. 55 seconds left, Joe.
First down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Levis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
One final shot before the half. Here's Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Now Jones, a final shot before break. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the
bowl. You got any weed?
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you,
Joe, you there?
In Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Joe, you there? Did I lose you?
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I know they'd love to take some heat, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. They do go for it. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes.
Nice play.
He may go.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Nice.
Chigakankwo, 83
Nice play.
yards.
Burn me alive.
Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Burn me alive. Have one guy out there, nobody out there
really
covering.
Like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elvis. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like...
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Jawan Bentley was the one who found his way through and finished off that play.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Levis now on 2nd down. Over the middle.
Oh, what a catch.
It's Hopkins.
What a catch.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. Levis looking to throw.
For the play.
Left side,
touchdown.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Henry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. They've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, It's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Again, Stevenson. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal, go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
Jones keeps it himself, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Elliott, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Pats will add to their 4th quarter lead. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Good try.
The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Stevenson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now Ryland for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Anthony Jennings, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
I beat you finally.
So
First
this
time
will
I've
line
ever
up
beat
a
you.
victory for the New England Patriots.
I'm going
And
to
you've got to
celebrate, and
say,
I'm going to get off the
CD,
air.
it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without
I think
question.
you
When you
quit when I
force
was
4
16-0,
turnovers,
but
you get to enjoy the
still came back
spoils
and
of
scored
victory, don't you?
12
It's
points.
rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
oh, thank you. Great highlights.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon
More
Gault.
passing
You've been
yards for
watching
you,
the
more rushing
NFL
yards for
right
me.
here on EA
More
Sports.
points
Fuck
for
the
me.
Tennessee
The
Titans.
Patriots
Yeah, that was
winners
a good
here
game,
at
though.
home, as we say
No,
Got my
it
first
wasn't.
win.
from
Got my
Foxborough.
first
That
win
was a
against the
shitty
Titans.
ass fucking game.
I beat you, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, because I was playing with the shittiest team in the goddamn league.
Well, it's even Stevens on the game. That's what, you know, it's all
There
about making the
ain't
plays.
no fucking way that it was even Steven.
Yeah, I set it up
All the
as even Stevens.
interceptions that you had on me, there
I
ain't
threw
no
interceptions,
fucking
too.
way.
I threw interceptions, too. I had like 5 turnovers. 213 to 212 total offense. 1 yard apart. Rushing was 60 yards apart. 60 yards apart in passing. First downs was 7 to 5. You beat me. Kick return yards, you beat me. Total yards was only 2 yards apart. 253 to 251. 4 to 3 in turnovers. I had 4 turnovers. And the 4th down, I was 1 of 1. You were 1 of 5. 3rd down, you were 2 of 7. I was 1 of 5. I was awful on 3rd down. So yeah, it was a great game. I mean, you played it as hard as you could, I'm sure. Let's see the highest rated play. There's an interception, there's a sack, there's another sack, there's a touchdown. It's not, you know, too far. The first quarter, it was amazing. That was one of the best first quarters I ever had. That pass to Kendrick Bourne was a nice pass.
That was a shitty game.
Kendrick
Especially
Bourne
for
saw
me.
that pass.
I'm never that
As he
bad.
was wide open, that went right by his hand. What a play. I gotta take a picture of that. Show me my screensaver. You're a good sport, though, for playing it, dude. Don't fucking give up. Don't quit. Send it to my son. That was a great play. You were close, dude. Your hand almost like hit the fingertip, hit the ball. I'll do one for you too, because you had a fucking long touchdown. But yeah, he caught that and was gone, off to the races for a long Patriots touchdown. So that was 1,500 points. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning. Kickoff. Yeah, then this pass. No replay available for the 61-yard touchdown I got. That was nice. This is a pass you made. Will Levis had a blitz coming. I jumped up and he was wide open.
Shitty ass fucking quarterback.
He was wide open.
No wonder they traded his ass.
Yeah, Will Levis is not a good quarterback. Anyway, that was a good game, man. What do you want to do now?
Okay.
How about, I don't know, we play another one? I'll be the Washington Commanders. They're the worst team in the game.
No, I was playing the worst team in the game.
Are they really rated worse than the Washington Commanders?
Yes.
Okay.
They're like a 70-something. Washington Redskins is like a 79-80.
No, they're like 76, and the Patriots are like 77, I think.
Okay.
All right, let me see. Play a friend.
Well, the Titans is 73.
Play a friend. Okay, see right here it says even teams. It says fatigue, off or on. Injuries, off or on. Even teams, off or on. 6-minute quarters, all pro. Accelerated clock, 20 seconds, weather's on. So whatever the weather is. And that's the default is the even teams off. But that would mean like Will Levis would suck even worse than he suck now. You know what I'm saying? My quarterback sucked too. I couldn't throw anything. I got
Fuck the Titans.
Fuck the fucking... I'm going to play a different team.
Warning, you must leave the online hub before the invite you accepted takes effect. Once you leave, you'll automatically be taken to the invite. Okay. So I gotta back out of that? The fuck?
Who are you playing against?
Joe.
You're figuring it out?
This is my new screensaver.
Yeah. There's 72. The Titans.
So guys are figuring this out together.
Yeah, he won the last game.
I like that.
Okay, now I was looking to see who was the lowest rated versus Chargers, Cardinals. What's the lowest rated team? Is the Titans or is it the?
What I'm looking.
Titans are 73.
The Titans.
73, 79, 89, so 76 for the Panthers, 77 I played the Patriots. Ravens are 92. Commanders are the lowest team. They're 76. Titans are. They're 73. You're right. And then 91 you got the Buffalo Bills, 85 the Browns, 90 for the Chiefs, you played them. Dolphins are 86, Eagles 87. I'm going to play the Commanders, and I'm going to edit their uniforms.
What the fuck?
What? What?
I don't know. It won't let me. It ain't letting me pick my team.
It won't let you pick your team.
No. It says online team select accept, and that's all it'll let me do.
It says you're on ready.
I don't know. Fuck.
Ready. You're the Chiefs. Which it's going to be even.
I don't know how in the fuck I got the Chiefs.
Are you moving or your Browns? The Broncos, Bills, Bengals? Bears, a good team. They're 80. Better than the Vikings, better than the Titans by far. But I mean, it doesn't even matter. They're even strength. They're going to be the even strength of whatever the highest ranked team is. The lowest ranked team is. So everything's going to be like a 76.
I can't believe that the 49ers is a 92. There ain't no fucking way.
2 years ago they were.
Fuck it, I'll be the Chiefs. Fuck it.
Alright, we'll see what happens. I haven't been a different team in a long time. Playing something.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
That's where I've been, Landover, Maryland.
On tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Washington Commanders.
I got the kickoff. I hate the kickoff on this. I hate to kick the pig.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are
the ultimate team, I can kick that motherfucker to the back of the end zone every time.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'm finna fuck you up. God, dang.
What's up, man?
Finna fuck a cat up.
What'd you do?
You don't quit.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hi.
Yeah, I kicked you in the face.
Hi, how you doing?
Motherfucker.
Game's first play and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
Stay out the fucking counter.
Really good coverage all
You're going to knock shit off. Stay out the goddamn counter.
Almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Powell out of the shotgun. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that.
He got up on the damn counter and knocked off like 15 things.
It turned into an interception.
Fish.
From the 41, here's 2nd down at 7. They'll send
I had to do a pass, otherwise I was going to get penalized.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 35. A gain of 3
I
last
kicked
play
that motherfucker dead smack in the face.
6.
Swear to God, I ain't even bullshitting.
Robinson will try to pick it
That
up.
shit pisses me off, dude.
That's some strong running
like,
there.
they know better than to get up on the counter and knock shit off, but they do it
there to Washington first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on.
It's alright, he got kicked in the face and he's got one eye closed.
Backs in the league.
Motherfucker.
Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
He knows that I'm pissed off at him because he can look at he's looking dead smack at me. He knows, motherfucker.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And
they'll
get him down right about the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yeah.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
I had never seen a uniform like that.
And made a really nice play.
Field goal unit and Joey
I have never seen a solid black
right
uniform.
hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Still can't believe that they thought that the Washington Redskins was a
that would be the Redskins to me, but
and able to get 3 out of it.
that shit is retarded. Now it's the Washington football team.
Exactly what they wanted.
Like,
no,
really?
Washington Commanders.
They did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off.
Washington Commanders.
No, it used to be football team.
Yeah, it was for one
Washington
season.
football team.
Used to be for one season.
Really?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hey, that's the dumbest shit that they could have done.
Remember last time they threw the interception?
Like, they've been the Redskins for as long as I can remember.
Giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table.
Like they've been such a huge part of the football team. It ain't even funny.
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't throw that shit. Nothing. I tried. You better quit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes going to throw.
Wow.
Too far out in front.
I know
What the fuck?
says, hey,
Now my fucking quarterback wanting to throw the ball easy? Really?
You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Oh, good God.
That's what I say.
And it won't let me change it. Really?
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
You ain't giving me no good play.
Robinson with another carry. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the first time that the game is actually in the coach suggestions. It's actually gave me a cover 1.
Capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
And then the game, then it does that bullshit.
Coming up here, looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Powell trying to pick it up on 3rd. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Oh, man.
And he will
Nice
lose
tackle.
yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Good God, that's a long-ass field goal right there.
Almost blocked it.
And that is not
No
going to
good.
get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
Too
That's
short.
hard.
We'll keep this a 3-point game.
I got it all
So
the
it's
way up
an
there. I
empty
don't know.
possession there,
I don't
and you
like
have
the
to say
kicking
it's
on
not
the-
like
I don't like the
you
kicking
were
at all.
a kick like that.
Yeah,
It's not good.
Not, to say this,
not
but
on
anything in the 40 to
not
49
on
yard
the
range should be
own
pretty
line, but now on the
automatic for an NFL
ultimate
kicker,
team,
especially in terms of at least
it's easy as
getting it
fuck.
there. So you're
Right.
right. That is a
In the
surprise
ultimate
that this will
team,
come
you
up
can
short.
you can do everything.
They'll take it past
Like,
the
I mean,
40 to
literally
41,
anything.
2nd down.
Like, you can kick the
Give credit to
ball,
the defense
launch
for
it, you
stringing
can
that play
do
out,
all that.
And they gave up
Right.
no cutback
But
angle. You know, he's trying
online,
to dart through.
the
No
kicking
place
is
for him to go.
fucked
A
up.
nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be
Very
incomplete.
fucked up. And the passing ain't worth a damn neither.
Yeah, passing's hard. And
And
it's
he's
passing
missed
too
out
hard.
his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive.
Hell no,
here.
I ain't
This
punting.
offense,
Are you
they've
shitting
not been
me?
able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong.
And it
Who
don't
has
give
an
me
idea?
no
Who has a
good
plan?
plays.
Time to implement it.
Oh my God.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And
Oh,
this is
wow.
gonna
Good
come
stop.
well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Couldn't do nothing else.
Curious decision
I wasn't
to go
finna
for
try
it.
kicking that
Doesn't
bitch.
pan out. And
Right.
Washington will take control of the football in great field
Fucking
position.
retarded.
1st and 10.
I don't know why in
and
the
kinda
fuck
tipping
they
their
make
hand
it
at
like
running
that.
The ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Madden needs to
They'll
have
motion
their
the
ass
tight end
kicked.
across the formation. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Damn.
And
Almost
the
like a punt.
Chiefs are going to have it here
Almost
just
like a
past
punt.
the 25. Boy, that
Yeah.
one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
I didn't do that.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's
That
one
was the
thing if you're
game.
throwing a ball like that,
Wow.
trying to
I
throw
wasn't even
someone
that
open,
dude.
lead
Hell,
them
I
into
was
an
down
area.
there trying to get
That ball
you.
needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Dude,
Nice
where in the
enough to
fuck
avoid
was
the
you
taunting
going,
rule.
jackass?
I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just
Lord
broke up
have
another
mercy.
bounce and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, what a play.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And
Good
they
play.
work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 in a first
I didn't think it
down.
was going to work, to tell you the
But one of
truth.
the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers
It did.
alive
I didn't
in
think
play,
he was gonna
never
catch it.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, man.
Kelsey, what
Good
a
fucking
catch
play.
there.
What a
That'll
play.
be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That was
Now,
good,
Trying to
Happy.
put together
there.
something.
No, that was great protection
I
there.
don't know
because
how
it
the
allowed
fuck
him
that
to lock
motherfucker
in on
caught
his
that,
receiver.
but okay.
Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to
How the fuck he
hold on to
missed
that
that?
one, and it's 3rd down.
Good try.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety.
And the guy open across the middle.
WSP.
He knows he can't
Marsh.
get beat deep because he has the end line to
What's
protect
up, man?
him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
My dude should have caught that.
Yeah.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And the hit stick sucks.
So
yeah, it doesn't do anything
from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Powell throwing on third down here.
Oh, sack.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Wow.
Chris Jones, he's the culprit.
I got back there to you that time.
He did. I didn't get it. He did it. I did a play fake. I should have done the play fake.
Oh, I still would have been back there. My dude was he was ready.
Trying to cover in the secondary.
That son going no, he's like a rated like 90. I think he's like a 97. That dude that I tackled you with,
now the punter Tress Way,
that motherfucker, he's good.
This one go out, not good.
He's almost one of the top rated players for
terrible fun.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
From the 34
he's pretty
now,
good.
First and 10.
I hadn't seen a whole lot of players that can do. You know what I'm saying? What he can do. Like getting back to the backfield and getting to the quarterback.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody as quick as him.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot.
See, I got him on my
if he comes down with that
on my
one,
ultimate team. That motherfucker
the
mean.
defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
I get in the backfield and it's over. Why did you stop?
Marsh asks
You
when
could
will
have
you
caught
do
that bigger
Rocket
than
League?
shit. You was wide the fuck
We already
open,
did Rocket League earlier.
Reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense quicker to the
I mean, I guess we could run a couple games of Rocket League with Marsh.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come
Fuck
through
a
the completion
51-yarder.
Now drive that started with great field
I tried
position.
a 48. I didn't come close. The kicking sucks.
Can I join too after you are done with football?
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to
I
make it,
don't know
but
what
I'll
we're gonna
try.
do. I don't know. I mean, this might be it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, it might be my last thing for the night.
I mean, we can play Rocket League.
Yeah, if you want to.
So on
I
fourth
should
down,
try it.
Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
It wouldn't let me.
Washington now gonna
What?
use the first
Oh,
of
fuck
the three
you,
timeouts
dude.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm getting ready to kick it, and then the motherfucker does
Now
that
Harrison
bullshit.
Butker for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, I had distance. Oh,
I
yeah.
had the distance, though.
You had the
I
distance.
was just
That's the first
asking
time I've
since
seen
I
that.
didn't get to play with you.
You run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement.
I had the
So now
distance
they
on
get a
it.
chance to get one more drive in before
Dragon,
halftime.
yeah, Marsh has. So Dragon and Marsh want to play Rocket League. I don't know who else will be on it, but
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles.
right to you.
Fest continues. Here's another interception.
Damn.
Edwards picks it off.
Man.
And the
I gotta get better. I gotta get better at passing. I suck at passing really bad.
My pro friend will be on 1 a.m. for me and 1 2 p.m. for you, Mike.
Yeah, the running
My pro friend is really good.
At Madden?
Who to go with, but you throw it too early. Sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
He went up
As
for
his
it.
old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So if I pull up my play, can you see it?
No.
No?
No.
Really?
I can't see your play, no. Can't see mine. Unless you look on TV, but it's like a second behind.
Mike, I
Like
respect
nine
you a
seconds
lot.
behind.
So if I do this right here, you can't see it?
I don't know what you're doing.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Ain't that wicked?
Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate it.
Time, but neither coming away with it.
A 52-yarder.
Position on that drive, but couldn't do anything.
You almost made the other one. You're right next to it.
That's a disappointing end to excellent
No
field
problem.
position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh!
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. Sheds off the tackle.
I don't know how in the fuck that summit didn't have the distance. I kicked it exactly the way that I did the first time.
Ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd
Damn it, I can't throw. I can't throw where it sits, dude.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24.
Let's suck it. Looks like everybody's covered.
That's now 3 interceptions.
Everybody's
but
covered.
Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the
Oh, what a play.
He's got a man complete.
What a play.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. All these sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just 1 field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. Still on his feet. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Gibson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Robinson. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Powell on the QB sneak, trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't.
God.
They tried the sneak,
I didn't get there.
Not enough push. He
I didn't
doesn't
make it.
get in. And the ball's going to be
I
going
know.
back to
And
the
my
Chiefs.
punk ass is at the 1-yard line. Oh my God.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
Don't fuck me up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can
I
really
can't
use a
believe
good
he
drive,
caught that.
and they're off to a fast start here.
That's a good throw.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes throwing in the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and
Believe
say
my dude didn't
that
catch
was the play of the game.
He should
Right in
have.
front of it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Howell.
Oh, he went the wrong way.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth. Robinson up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Unable to corral him. He fights through, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now 2nd and 9.
Everybody posting about
Again, it's Robinson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
I missed it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that
terrible
will keep
kicking.
this a 3-point
I'm
game.
so bad at it, Joe.
Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge...
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up.
Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off now to Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking.
Don't let me
nice
fuck you up.
Ends up picking up
Because
nice
I will.
yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Touchdown.
And we'll take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
It's too hard.
You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
That one downfield for Dotson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing
good game, man.
End, but now this game is over.
I got 9 points. I don't know how. I didn't feel like I did that well. 9-0. What a final.
In shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They
Good
could take
game.
a day off.
It's hard to leave the Stevens team. I'm sure he's kicked my ass with the team.
Yeah, look, the offense
You know, they had Patrick Mahomes throwing, like, you know.
They did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things.
That would be amazing if the Commanders did beat the team.
With a victory in their pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
Oh my God, the game just got done.
What's up?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
We average the same 3.9 yards per play.
Pick up the victory as we say so long
Crazy.
from our nation's
15
capital.
passing yards.
All right, Patriot. I got to get off of here.
Yeah, I understand. Do what you got to do, man. Have a good night, all right? Peace.